Hi there, I'm Hao, and this is just another video of me solving randomly code problem. So we have passed the pillow today. So there are n people sitting in a line labeled from 1 to n. The first person in the line holding a pillow initially, and every second the person holding the pillow passes to the next person in the line. And if you reach the end, then the direction change and continue until the time reach 0, right? So um, for example, if we have n equal to 4, so we have 4 people, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, and it is our pillow, right? So if it is 4 people, it's only take um 3 seconds to pass a pillow to the end of the line, right? So we have time is 5, right? And then we pass the pillow, right? The pillow now is here, time is become 4. The pillow go here, become 3, and the pillow goes here, times become 2. All right, and then we pass it back to here. The time become 1, and we pass it one more time, and now we ran out of time, right? The time is 0, so the pillow is in the hand of the second person, right? So using this method, they want us to return the index of the person holding the pillow after time seconds first. So, okay, first of all, let's figure out how many rounds that we have to run. That how many rounds the pillow will be passed based on the time, right, and the number of people. So we can take the time, right? Number of round, right, can be equal to the time that we have, right, divided by what? Divided by n, which is the total number of people, minus 1, right? So if we get to the end of the round, if we get to the end of the line, that is 1 round, right? So the reason I'm doing that is that if we know the number of rounds, um, maybe we can figure out which person holds the pillow in constant time, doing some arithmetic, right? But we need to figure out which way the pillow is going. Is that going from left to right or right to left, right? It is going to left to right. The equation is going to be different when it is going from right to left. Okay, so uh, why is it n minus 1 here, right? The time divided by n minus 1. N minus 1, not n, because it's only take n minus 1 second, right? The time is the total time we have, right? And so this is the total time we have, right? We have, right? And it is the time for 1 round, right? For 1 round. Time for 1 round, right? And if we have n people, then it's only take n minus 1 second to get to the end of the line, one round, right? So if we have 4 people here, it's only take it's only take 1, 2, and 3 seconds, right, to get to the end of the line, which is only 3 seconds for 1 round, right? So this is the equation for to figure out the number of rounds, right? So after we know the number of rounds, we need to know the remaining time, right? Because like the remaining time, if we know the remaining time, then we will know exactly where which person is holding the pillow, right? So the remaining time, right? It's just gonna be the time mod n minus 1, right? Right. So time, it is just the remainder of whatever it is, right? Right. So for example, if we have 4 people in 5 seconds, right? Then the number of rounds that we can go is 5 divided by uh 4 minus 1, right? Which is 1. one round. We can go max. Okay, yeah, one round. So one here mean that we can go one full round, right? This only count if we can go all the way, if we finish the whole round, right? If we are like halfway through the round or like 75% through the round, that doesn't count, right? So that's why we have the remaining time here, which is will be equal to the time, which is 5 mod n minus 1, right? Which is 4 minus 1 equal to 5 mod 3 is 2, right? Right. So based on the number of people in the time, we can go maximum one round, right? So that doesn't count. We can ignore that, right? We can go one round. So let's focus on the remaining time here. The remaining time is 2, right? So which means that we can take the n, which is the number of people, right? The total number of people minus p low at, right? Take n minus the remaining time. So 5 minus 2 is wait, hang on. 4 minus 1 is 3. 5 mod 3 is 2, right? 5 mod 3 is 2. So this is going to be 3. N minus the remaining time, right? Yeah. Or the remaining time plus 1. Right. Oh, yes. N is 4. I was freaking out for a good second. Okay. So yeah, N is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2, right? So we know exactly where the pillow is. Right. But we need to know whether so if the number of rounds is odd, right? If the number of rounds is odd, we know that we are going from left to right, right? Odd, right? If the number of rounds is even, we know that it is going from right to left. Right? If we know that if it is going from right to left, right, in the opposite direction from right to left, the equation gonna become the remain time, right? It's just gonna be the remain time plus 1, right? Right. Because mod is like 0 base, right? So we need never get to that number if we use mod. So we just have to plus 1, right? If we are going from right to left, then the the pillow is always at the remaining time plus 1. Right. Let's say we have 7 second or 8 second here. 8 second, right? If we have 8 second, then this is gonna become 8 divided by 4 minus 1, which is 8 divided by 3 is 2, right? Is 2. So so it is 8, a mod 3, a mod 3, which also be 2, right? So in this case, if we have 8 second, right, we can go 2 full rounds, okay? And the remaining time is 2. The remaining time is 2, right? So remember previously we are at 2, right? Right. So now because we have 3 more seconds, we can go 3 more times, right? So 1, 2, and 3. So we are here, over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 7, and then 8. So we are the pillow is here after 8 seconds, right? Right. So the because we all go because the number of round is even, right? The number of round is even, which means we can just return the remaining time, which is 2 plus 1. We will give us uh where the pillow is, where the person where the index of the person that is holding the pillow. I think I flip the logic here. So if we are going from left to right, right? If we're going from left to right, then it should be odd. Sorry, it should be even. It should be even. It should be even, and it should be odd. Yeah. Right. If we're going from left to right, yeah. We're starting out from zero, right? From zero round. Yeah. If we're going from left to right, and it should be even. If we're going from right to left, it should be odd. Right. But anyway, the logic stays the same. So anyway, we can do this in constant time. If we figure out the number of routes, right, which is the total time, mod n minus 1, right? If we have 4 people, it's only take 3 seconds to get to the end, which is 1 route. Okay, and the remain time is equal to time mod n minus 1, which is going to be the remainder of this operation. Sorry, this should be divide, and then we need to floor that first, right? It's going to be the remainder of this operation. Okay, and if the number route is odd, right? If it is odd, then we're just going to do n minus the remain time. Otherwise, we just return remain time plus 1, right? If it is even, right? If it is even, then which means that we are going from left to right, not right to left. Sorry. If it is even, we are going from left to right. So we just have to return the remain time plus 1. If we can go from right to left, then we have to do this arithmetic, right? Uh, right? Which n, which will be n minus the remain time. Right? Because when we mod, we never get into like the tab, like that number. So that's why we have to add 1 here. All right, let's test that. It worked. Thank you for watching.